There are places that don't need to try to be extraordinary. They simply exist, like a symphony written by time and silence. Croatia is one of those places. A graceful strip of land along the Adriatic Sea, where nature and memory flow together like two inseparable streams. Here, waterfalls don't just fall, they carry you with them. Shifting sands reshape the coastline each day, as if the wind and the waves are quietly redrawing it with the mood of the sea. In some cities, people don't live beside monuments, they live within them. These spaces need no museums because they are museums. Croatia doesn't shout to be noticed. It touches you gently with understated beauty, quiet magnetism, and a kind of truth that makes you wonder, why haven't I come here sooner? Today, you'll follow me through 10 extraordinary fragments of this country. Not just places, but living moments, raw emotions, and scenes that will never repeat the same way twice. If you believe the world still holds places that are both real and dreamlike, hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell, because you're about to begin a journey that will change the way you look at the map forever. A city carved from stone, embracing the sea as if guarding memories. Layered walls circle the old town, wrapping around a past that has never left. Red-tiled roofs blaze in the sun, casting golden reflections onto ancient windows. Here, people live within history. No need to look back, for the past walks with them every day. Breakfast in a cafe tucked between Roman walls. At noon, a stroll along the ramparts, sea winds salting your cheeks. By evening, the fortress welcomes you to watch the sun fall into the ocean like the day's last drop of honey. At night, footsteps echo softly through the old streets, mingling with violins and the whispers of lantern light. Dubrovnik does not try to impress. It lets you feel and love quietly, in your own time. The winding alleys flow like streams of memory, leading to surprises around each corner. In Dubrovnik, kayaking along the city walls is a unique way to see the city from the perspective the sea has admired for centuries. Every window opens a story, every wall a living chapter of history. This is where you can sit for hours, just watching the light shift across the ancient stone, and leave with the sense that a part of your heart has stayed behind. Imagine stepping into a world where green is not just a color, it is a feeling, a taste, a sound. Plitvice appears like a dreamlike garden, where nature needs no embellishment, only presence. There are no grand buildings or urban noise, only forest, limestone, water, and wind weaving together a silent symphony. 16 lakes, large and small, flow into each other with white waterfalls, unyielding yet unhurried, as if even time has learned to slow down here. Each lake carries its own shade: emerald, silver mirrored, deep green, like a gemstone, hidden in the forest. Walking along wooden paths, threading between water and trees, you hear fish flicking, leaves brushing the lake's surface, and birds calling from afar. Sometimes a deer darts past, or the wings of an eagle sweep overhead, reminding you that you stand in the middle of an untouched ecosystem. Visitors speak softly, as though afraid to wake something sacred hidden among the woods. Not every place makes you slow down to preserve the moment, but Plitvice does. You will find yourself pausing again and again, not from fatigue, but because each bend unveils a new painting. Trails curve around the lakes, tree roots half submerged in water, and sunlight slicing through the canopy like flashes from memory. Every photo taken here is beautiful, yet none captures the true feeling. Plitvice cannot be brought home. It can only live within you, long after you have left. Not every place can carry a modern rhythm within an ancient frame. But Split is different. This city does not live in history. It lives with history, breathing new life into every old stone. Here, you can sip coffee in a small cafe, tucked beneath the 1,700-year-old arches of Diocletian's palace. Split is a symphony of stone, light, and people. The morning bustle of the fish market and gelato melting under the afternoon sun all unfold like an Italian film shot through Croatian eyes. Locals speak with smiles, with open hands, and with the unhurried grace of those who know true beauty is never in a rush. You can wander for hours within the ancient palace without repetition. Each corner carries its own rhythm, its own melody. When the sun sets, the Riva harbor turns into an open-air stage. Split does not overwhelm. It holds you with just the right pace, with the rustic closeness in every glance and every morning coffee. One late afternoon walk through the old town is enough to know there are cities that don't need time to be loved, only the right moment. And Split makes you feel welcomed, not just as a traveler, but as a friend returning after a long absence. There are islands that never sleep, not from noise, but because the light never fades. Hvar is where the sun lingers, longer than anywhere else in Croatia. Days here are long, radiant, like a silk scarf draped across the blue sea. Sunlight glimmers on terracotta rooftops, on the sea like a mirror, and in the eyes of passers-by. The whole island feels like a summer symphony. The town of Hvar curls through white stone streets, stairways winding up to Spanjola Fortress, where the bay spreads below, like a painted canvas. In the morning, the lavender market opens early under pale violet umbrellas. By noon, people take boats to Pakleni, the wild islets where the water is so clear you can see the seabed. As evening falls, the harbor fills with yachts, restaurants glow with lights, and the air carries both salt and fine perfume. Hvar is where the elite come to play, but also where seekers of wind and sunlight find peace. Islanders live slowly, but never indifferently. You won't leave Hvar with heavy luggage, but with a heart full of memories, flavored by sun, sea, and the unforgettable violet of lavender. Located at the southern tip of the Istrian Peninsula. Pula is where past and present walk side by side in the same rhythm. At its heart stands the 1st century Roman amphitheatre. The massive stone walls remain almost intact. The roar of ancient crowds has long faded. Along the old streets rises the Arch of the Sergii. Its solemn arches open a doorway into imperial memory. Nearby, the Temple of Augustus gazes quietly over the square. Venetian facades with twin windows blend with Austro-Hungarian design. The city unfolds like a mosaic of layered history. Every corner tells its own story. Just minutes from the center lies the Adriatic Sea. The water shimmers like crystal, and pebble beaches glisten in the sun. Flat rocks warm perfectly for an afternoon of sunbathing. Snorkeling reveals tiny fish circling your feet and rocky reefs below. At sunset, pink and orange spill across the horizon. Seaside bars play gentle music as the wind carries salt and murmurs of conversation. Morning begins in the bustling fish market. Lunch brings truffle pasta rich in aroma, drizzled with smooth Istrian olive oil. The people of Pula are warm and proud. Pula is not merely a place to admire monuments. It is a journey across centuries before returning to the present. Music rises from the ancient arena. The scent of the sea lingers on your skin. And the Mediterranean rhythm makes time slow, just enough for you to truly feel it. If there is a place where the wind is a painter and the waves are sculptors, it is Zlatni Rat. This arrow-shaped beach changes form each day, sometimes like a spear, other times curving gently like a bird at rest. White sand and fine pebbles shimmer under the sun. The deep blue sea embraces the spit like a treasure. Zlatni Rat never repeats itself. Each day is a new face of nature. This is not only a place for sunbathing. It is a playground for the wind, for lovers of adventure. Windsurfing, kayaking, kite surfing, all gather here. Children run across the sand. Adults linger at seaside cafes. A glass of cool coconut water, the sky changing colors like a painting. Sunset flares brightly, then softens into pink silk. Zlatni Rat does not hold on to moments. It teaches you to love what is always new. Everyone who comes to Zlatni Rat carries away a bit of sunlight and a longing to return, even just once more. There are islands that seem to have stepped out of legend. Korčula is one of them. discreet, ancient, and steeped in time. The island is wrapped in stone walls, like a half-closed history book waiting to be opened. The main town rests within a limestone shell, its red rooftops clustered like a mosaic. The streets curve in a fishbone pattern, built to block the sea winds and to preserve their old-world charm. Here, people still live in the houses their ancestors left behind centuries ago. In the morning, they open doors to sunlight, brew coffee rich with the scent of cinnamon. You can wander to St. Mark's Cathedral, its facade finely carved. The island's sounds are always gentle, sandals brushing over stone, the wind threading through towers, church bells echoing in the late afternoon. As sunset gilds the harbor, Korčula is neither hurried nor loud. It is for those who love to listen, to others, and to themselves. For there are places that don't need to change to feel new. They only need to exist, like Korčula, where every stone has its own story to tell. There are cities that know how to harmonize with nature, and Zadar is one such symphony. Set on a peninsula reaching into the Adriatic, where 1,000 years of history touch contemporary art. Zadar feels at once ancient and modern. The old town is wrapped in Venetian walls, its white stone streets gleaming under the sun, leading past Roman forums and Byzantine churches. The Church of St. Donatus, standing firm since the 9th century, is a silent witness to centuries of change. Every stone here carries the footsteps of merchants, warriors, and artists who once passed through. But Zadar does not live only in its past. At sunset, people gather by the waterfront, where the sea organ begins to play its music through waves and wind. The sound rises from pipes hidden beneath the promenade, sometimes soft like whispers, sometimes swelling like a full orchestra. Right beside it, the Greeting to the Sun installation glows at nightfall, a radiant circle of light, dancing like stars across the pavement. Locals stroll leisurely, chatting, as if this were a daily ritual. Zadar is both an open-air museum layered with history and a grand concert hall where nature and humanity perform together. A city where, simply by listening, you hear past and present resonate in the same melody. The capital rises like a tiered stage, where the old town of Gornji Grad whispers stories of the past, while the lower town's Lenuci Horseshoe rustles with trees like a green ribbon. Blue trams chime through the corners, carrying the unhurried rhythm of life, as sidewalk cafes spill onto the streets like the living rooms of the entire city. Stone slopes lead up to the Cathedral of the Assumption, its tiled roof shimmering with colors, the glazed squares forming a national coat of arms like a mosaic of statehood. Zagrebians linger over espresso to Kalchicheva street bursts with laughter. At the Museum of Broken Relationships, private stories turn into exhibitions. Zrinjevac Park carpets itself with autumn leaves, violins playing beneath arching trees, while old bookstores open like chests of preserved memory. In Zagreb's parks, skateboards glide fast, echoing with bursts of laughter. Bicycles weave through the trees, carrying the city's gentle calm. Middle-aged women exercise in Zagreb's parks, unhurried yet full of vitality. By noon, the aroma of hot burek and cevapi wafts from small shops, blending with the golden freshness of local craft beer in chilled glasses. In the afternoon, the Museum of Arts and Crafts catches the sunlight. The world's shortest funicular lifts visitors across a hill in seconds, straight to Lotterschak Tower, where the midday cannon still marks the hour. Stone squares transform into stages as street musicians play jazz and tango dancers spin. At night, golden lights string pearls along Ilika Avenue. Zagreb does not rush to conquer visitors with wonders. It opens its heart through refined daily life and a gentle aesthetic as soft as silk. In the heart of Dalmatia flows a river that never stops singing. It weaves through limestone, then bursts into a series of white cascades. Skradinsky Buk, the heart of the park, pours down like a silver ribbon, spraying fine mist and draping the deep forest in shimmering veil. Visitors walk along winding wooden paths, each step opening to a new scene. One moment, a crystal green pool with fish swimming beneath your feet. The next, a wooden bridge where cool spray kisses your face. A gentle boat ride carries you downstream to Visovac, an islet in the middle of the lake where a centuries-old monastery still holds its timeless silence. The constant murmur of waterfalls, the swift dive of kingfishers, the soft rustle of leaves stirred by the passing wind. As the sun shifts, the water changes from emerald to sapphire, reflecting each ray like scattered gems. In spring, Krka brims with life. In autumn, red and yellow leaves fall into the cascades, turning the landscape into a moving painting. Krka is not just a place to see. It is a place to feel the cool breath of water, to listen to the forest's song, and to find yourself small before the gentle power of nature. Croatia does not need noise to move you. It touches softly, yet lingers for a long time, in the salt clinging to your hair and the sound of water echoing in your ears. You will recall a wooden bridge over emerald lakes, a cafe tucked beneath an arch, and a sunset dripping like honey on the horizon. Even after leaving, memories remain bright. A gentle smile, a cool glass of wine, a church bell ringing in the quiet afternoon. It is not only beauty, it is the way time slows so you can hear your own heartbeat. And when the invitation to return whispers again, do not hesitate. Step through the old walls, touch the clear water, and let Croatia finish the story it has begun with you.